This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI Studios in Toronto, Canada.
Hey Toronto, this is Ed Sheeran.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams.
This is Adele.
This is Madonna.
It's Michael Bublé, and you're listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep Show. It's fun. They're amazing.
We were on a road trip to Collingwood this past weekend.
Road trip.
And out of nowhere, I hear this sound in the back of my car with my kids. They're in their car seats, and I hear this. Hey.
Oh, wow. Okay, there's a lot to unpack there. First off,
Okay.
Hit me with your best shot playing in the background.
Right?
Fantastic.
Yes. I was listening to CHFI.
Are these your vocal exercises?
Yes. So I guess I do them around the house sometimes. And I guess the kids are sponges and they pick this up. And so I heard Sia doing it in the car. So I kind of joined in and started recording so that I could play it back.
Wild.
But she's going, hey, doing
This
her.
is what your voice person told you to do to warm up your vocal cords so you don't
Yes.
lose your voice.
Yes. And so she was doing it. And I guess like the two of us doing it together was enough to make Bodie's tummy hurt.
Why did that make his tummy
He
hurt?
was like, I don't know. I'm going to hurl. Stop doing it.
You know what? I will say, just hearing the audio, because I've heard you do this before, it does kind of make you feel like you're on a roller coaster.
It does.
Because visually, it does this. Don't you picture like a roller coaster
I
when you're doing
totally
it?
do, yes.
So that must just be the power of suggestion for Bodie. It's doing
Poor
this in his mind.
Bodie. Yeah. I mean, it sure was just annoying too. He was
He's
like,
probably like, yeah.
he's like, what can I say to get more attention than what's going on
He's
here
like,
right
can
now?
you two shut up?
Yes. But it's like they are such sponges. And I think sometimes I forget that everything I say and do, they're picking up on all of it.
I mean, yeah, a lot of it. I mean, if we're going back in time, they're 3 years old to the, oh, wow.
Yes.
That was you. The level of drama they exemplify,
have.
both of them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a Paul thing. That's you, I think.
I know. And then here's the problem is that whenever like I sense a little sass from my daughter or from my son, I'm like, where do they get that from? And then I immediately I'm like, all right, it must be me.
If these are the things they're picking up from you, what do you think they've picked up from Paul?
Oh dear. Mostly just like, Mama, stop talking.
Just shushing you?
I got in the car once and Sia's like, Mama, you take so long. And I'm like, where did she get this from? She got it from him. I'm sure
wow.
he said it out loud and then she repeated it.
While he's waiting by the door for you
Yes.
with Sia and you're upstairs getting ready, he's
was probably
probably
like, your mama
Sia, your
takes
mom
so-
takes so long
yeah.
to get ready.
Yeah. Or he was like, my tummy hurts. And then maybe that's what it is.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast
the Daily Double.
with Pooja and Gurdeep.
Okay, we got two stories you need to know. What do you have, Gurdeep?
Stranger Things, the experience is coming to Toronto.
Ooh, and you've actually been to this before.
Yeah, when they had this in 2023, they've done two of these experiences. I went to the one in 2023. It was so cool. It put you inside the Hawkins lab and like all chaos breaks out. And I thought it might be cheesy or whatever. It was so good. It was really cool if you're a hardcore fan of the show. So Netflix posted a video online titled Code Red Canada. They don't tell you a lot. It's a good teaser. You can check it out on X. Attached to the tweet is a video that shows the intro to the show, and then it lists all the cities that I guess are getting this experience. Sao Paulo, London, New York, LA, Berlin, Paris, Istanbul, Tokyo, and Toronto,
Nice.
alongside the words, "This is a Code Red." Of course, all Stranger Things fans are very excited for the 5th and final season, which is coming very soon. Netflix is dropping this in 3 installments, which I think is brilliant. They're all going to be like mini movies.
They're going to be long then.
Yeah, because you know how it's like either gone back to episodic or it's like you put it all out and it's a binge. This is like a marriage of the two. It's like 3 little blops of the show. So the first installment, blops? Yeah, sure. Let's
Their
go with
PR
that.
company's
Yeah.
going to go with that just to, just to plug the show.
This is why I don't work in PR. Wednesday, November 26th, they're doing 4 episodes. Volume 2 is out on Christmas Day, which is amazing because Christmas Day, if you think about it, there's a lot of sitting around, right?
Yes, true.
3 episodes Christmas Day, and then the finale, the single episode finale, is on New Year's Eve, which is another day where you just kind of sit around. It's brilliant.
Okay, we're going to be blopping and watching.
And details on the experience in Toronto to come. What do you got?
Okay, so picture this.
Speaking of blopping.
Yeah, speaking of blopping, you get your car washed, you park your car, you get back to your car, and a bird has done its business on your car. If you feel like this happens to you a lot, and you feel like, wait a minute, I'm starting to think the birds are after me in
You
particular.
think the birds are targeting you?
There might actually be something to it, okay? A recent study found that our feathered friends prefer certain types of colors of vehicles to do their business.
Stop.
I'm telling you, this is research. According to the results,
It's just research. It's science.
According-
It's poop science.
according to the results,
Legend has it.
birds see color when it comes to pooping, and brown, red, and black vehicles get splattered the most. And then like lighter colors like white, silver, gray, less so.
Is that just because it's bird poop is white, so you don't notice it as much on white and silver cars?
It could be that, but it's also that they say birds perceive color differently than humans, and they have the ability to detect UV light. So studies show that these shades are especially eye-catching to the bird, which may explain why they're prime targets.
I know when something catches my eye, I just get the hankering, and I gotta go.
Look, they're not human. They don't just poop because they gotta go. Sometimes they poop because, they say during mating season, they can sometimes look at a shiny car or a mirror and see their own reflection and then think they have to attack. And so this is their way of marking their territory.
When they get in attack mode?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, same. I feel you, birds. I'm
Now
the
you
exact
know.
Same.
Now you know what's going on. It's science, guys.
If you say so.
The Pooja and Gurdeep Podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
I had a fun little weekend. Went to a new place on Spadina downtown called Quiz Room.
Oh, I've heard of this.
Quiz Room, it's a franchise, right? They're like everywhere. It's a new one right downtown. I'm like, this is great. My buddies were going to come over to watch the Leaf game. I'm like, come over a little early. In my head, I'm like, I'll dust you in trivia. Because this is what I do. And we walked over, and the whole way there, they're all like, oh, what should we do? Like, who's going to win? We're all making bets. And I'm just like, yeah, it's not like I get to play trivia every morning on my own show. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm going to, and my friends are smart, but I'm like, I'm going to dust these guys.
You're going to dominate because let's just okay, go ahead. This is a good time for you to shout out your record.
Yeah, the Can't Be Gurdeep record, 653 wins, 69 losses. We play every morning at 8:30 for $100 of my money.
I'm not going to lie. My money would be on you to win in trivia because, yes, you do it every day and you do it well. I don't like that you do it well, but you do it well.
We did 90 minutes of trivia. There were 2 rounds. One was a general knowledge round and one
Okay.
was a music round.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
the
all in your
4 of
wheelhouse.
us. Yeah, and every person for themselves. In the general knowledge round, you said you would put your money on me to
Yes.
come first, right?
Yep.
What kind of odds do you think you could have got on me finishing last?
No, you didn't finish last.
Pooj, I've never been so humbled in my life. I finished last,
Dead last?
amongst my 4 friends, yeah.
Wow. For general knowledge.
For general knowledge, my one friend who's a teacher who plays dumb in real life.
What?
He says stupid things all the time, but he's so smart. He knows so much stuff, which is good. He's a teacher. That's
Yeah.
really good. I'm glad he's smart.
So he's just like me, where he just plays dumb all the time, but he's so smart. He's like genius level, Mensa level.
Totes, exact same
Exactly
as
the
you. Yeah.
same. So what happened with music?
Music, I finished second.
Okay.
Second
well,
out of
that's
4.
not bad.
Now, I will say, and this is not me making an excuse, but in Quiz Room, one of the wrinkles to the game is there's these lifelines where you can like steal people's points and double your points and block people from answering certain questions.
Oh, there's some strategy.
Yeah, and so like I was a very common target of the people blocking me out because you can use them on anyone. A lot of them were focusing their.
I wonder why. Could it be because on the walk over there, you bragged about how you were going to dominate?
I probably just should have kept my mouth shut. So they really let me have it, understandably so. And I was rattled for the rest of the weekend that I did so.
Wow.
But then I was questioning. I'm like, am I really good at trivia, or am I just good at trivia within this very specific setting of Can't Beat Your Deep, where a lot of the questions are about Friends and Seinfeld, which are 2 specific areas of strength for me.
I mean, you said it.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep Podcast.
Okay, be honest. If you already got your Halloween candy that you're supposed to be handing out on October 31st, and you've indulged, you've already, went in for a little.
Well, you got to sample. You got to make sure the candy's okay.
Yes, this is true. It's like
Quality
quality
control.
control,
Yeah.
obviously. If you've done this more than once already, you are basically in good company because there's new research that's out. It's a survey. They surveyed 2,000 of us, and we consume our Halloween candy, the stash, at least twice on average before the 31st.
Let's be honest. If you're buying it this early, you know exactly what you're doing.
Yes.
You know exactly. You don't need to buy it this early. You can wait till probably the week of.
Yep.
To save you from yourself. Oh man! Look, you put that box out. We all know what box we're talking about. That red box, right? With all it's got like the 4 or 5 different candy bars in it. Like you walk by the kitchen, you walk by that box. There's no way you're not grabbing an arrow.
You're going to.
You're grabbing an arrow
You're
every
going
time.
to. I gotta say, like I made the mistake before where I would just like, okay, let me get the candies I loved as a child, and then let me give those ones out. But then year after year, I don't get enough kids at our door, like maybe 1 or 2 kids, and then I'm stuck with all the candy. So now I buy the candy that I like because I know I'm going to have a lot of leftovers.
Yeah, and you know you buy more than you need because you're like, oh, maybe there'll be more kids in the neighborhood this year. When you're doing the math, you're like, no, really, it's the same number. So, oh shoot, I bought 3 boxes. I only needed 1.
Yeah,
guess we got to eat these 2.
It's the Reese's peanut butter cups for me. Oh my god, I still have some from last year. Believe it or not.
You probably shouldn't eat those.
No, you probably
by the way.
not.
No,
But
chocolate
I
does
do.
go bad.
But I do.
Okay.
But that's for another day. When you were, because you're in a condo, you don't actually give out candy, do you?
I don't. In a condo, no. There is a Halloween vibe, but no, there aren't people going door to door or anything in my building.
What was your favorite candy as a kid that you would get at Halloween?
How much time you got? Well, I would always do the bartering with my brother, right? So we'd dump all our candy out on the family room on the carpet, and we would like trade because I loved rockets and he didn't. He'd love lollipops. So I'm like, let's trade.
Yeah,
that's an easy one. But then the ones we couldn't agree on because we loved them equally is like, the Reese peanut butter cups, Aero, Caramilk. What about you?
These are fancy trades. Yeah. I was also a big fan of rockets as well. But any of the candy bars, those were like prime. You know, those are the ones you don't just give away. That's because it's too good. But I also got some weird stuff as a kid. Like,
what's going on in your neighborhood?
I once got like a loonie, which, you know, one might argue like, okay, a loonie's kind of nice. You're getting money, but
are you sure it wasn't a chocolate coin? You're like, it's so weird. I tried to go spend it and they wouldn't take it.
It melted in my pocket. So weird. No, it was an actual loonie. And I remember at the time being a kid, like, I don't want a loonie. I want candy.
It's money. Who doesn't want money?
I didn't want it. I didn't like it. It was weird.
Maybe you had a UNICEF box on, and the loonie was for your UNICEF box. Your UNICEF box was just full of chocolate coins.
Oh yeah, well, it could have been that. No, it wasn't my UNICEF box. What did you get that was weird?
Okay, so I grew up in Etobicoke, and I loved my neighbors. They're lovely people. We're still friends with them, even though we've both since moved away from the neighborhood. Shout out the Vendettis. They're dentists, so they
were both dentists.
He was a dentist.
Okay,
and so we got toothbrush from them. Which, like, as an adult now, I appreciate that. It's like, you're eating all this sugar. Like, of course, brush your teeth, oral hygiene. But when you're 8 years old, I was like, this is lame.
Now all of a sudden, my loonie looks really good. At least I didn't get a toothbrush. Anyway, okay, we want to know what's the weirdest thing you got while trick-or-treating.
The
or
weirdest thing.
Maybe it's in your kids' candy because, you know, maybe you're checking your kids' candy.
You have to check out the kids' candy, right? Like we're at a place where
you have to.
What's the weirdest thing you got while trick-or-treating or that you spotted in your kid's stash? Give us a call. We want to hear from you right now.
We want to know what that is for you, Lori in Brampton.
A butter tart.
Oh, was it like at least wrapped?
It was in a Ziploc bag.
Oh, that's weird.
So homemade.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure like it was probably fine, but you can't risk it. So in that situation, like that's going in the trash.
Yeah.
What if someone just dropped a butter tart in, no wrapping? Just like raw dog butter tart just dropped in there. So by the time you get home, it's all just smashed up.
Oh, no.
And then you got my other treats wrecked.
Yeah. Lori, raisins in that butter tart or no?
She doesn't know. She didn't eat it.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
That's a
My
mystery.
mom took it right out of the bag and boom, in the garbage.
Yeah, that's a mystery lost to time. Raisins.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Hey, thanks for the call.
You're welcome. Have a great day, guys.
Also getting a bunch of texts at 981 of the weirdest thing that you have received in your trick-or-treat bag, or maybe it was your kid's bag.
What's wrong with people?
I don't know. Sabrina writing us to say, my kids got packs of fishing lures last year, which kind of makes sense because we live around Lake Scugog, but still.
Yeah, like
fishing lures?
I appreciate that it's thoughtful, but it's trick or treat. It's supposed to be like stuff you can eat.
A treat.
Not things that you can attach to a rod to go get other food. It's not candy.
Unless it's one of those things where like you just forgot to buy candy or it was sold out and then you're like, what do I have around the house?
That's a desperation move right there.
Wow. Are we getting some really funny texts at 981-981 about the weirdest thing you found while trick-or-treating?
Yeah, some really weird stuff that people have given you while trick-or-treating. Let's go to Stephen in Oakville. What was that for you?
I had a neighbor that would give out penny stock certificates.
Penny stock certificates? Really?
I mean, it was probably the same amount of money as buying candy, and he was an investor, so he had a stack of stocks, and he would give us the certificates.
Now, were they real stocks, you think, or was this like George Costanza giving out donations to the Human Fund?
Well,
I've made a donation to the Human
my dad
Fund.
really liked them, so I don't know. I just gave them to him. I don't know what he did with them.
Oh, wow.
I wonder if any of those stocks ever hit.
Listen, if anything turns out, and I asked my mom about it, and something comes of it, I'll let you know.
Okay.
And Stephen, will tell you what, we loved your call so much. We are hooking you up with a 1-year subscription worth $100 to City TV Plus.
You're kidding.
No, we're not. And you get all of
my
the best
God,
channels
that's
there. You get,
fantastic.
you'll get Bravo. You're going to get HDTV, City TV, Food Network, Discovery ID. They're all in one place as part of this subscription.
Oh, my gosh, that's fantastic. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thanks, Stephen. And also lots of texts at 981-981. Ashley writing us, I got a handful of roasted peanuts in the shell. Like, not a bag, just a handful.
I got one worse than you. At least those are in the shell. You can crack them, so it's still sanitary. Shammy texting in saying, someone gave us a few Smarties. They had raw Smarties in a bowl. They just dumped some in.
Oh, no.
At least peanuts have a shell.
Lorna writing us, I got a slice of processed cheese, like Singles cheese.
Oh, like in the wrapper?
Yeah.
Just slap in some cheese?
No.
They throw it in like a Frisbee?
No. Okay. I love this.
Have people gotten some weird stuff while trick-or-treating?
I guess. And whether it's, from your candy stash when you were a kid or it's your kids, some weird stuff at 981-981. A lot of you writing us with your stories. Lisa from Oshawa was saying a tennis ball.
What?
Yeah.
Like new or used?
I'm not sure.
That's kind of weird.
Someone writing, my son got a live fish.
What? Someone else said fish lures. This person said fish. Was it near Skoogog again?
Yeah.
What's going on in Skoogog?
I like this one. This is from Megan. She said when we were kids, we would get a can of Alphagetti from one house every year.
A can? All right. This is wild. Okay, let's try a call here. Roya from Curtis. What's the weirdest thing you got while trick-or-treating?
I got this as an adult, actually. I wasn't trick-or-treating. I have a mobile spa, so I was at the client's house, and she was going to pay me, but she was $5 short, so she just kind of reaches into her kid's bowl of candy from Halloween and hands me like a handful, and there was I guess there was something weird in there. It was a Halloween pencil.
Hold on, wait a minute.
There's so many things to this, I know.
So in lieu of $5 in part of the payment for your job, for your profession, she just reached in and gave you a handful of her kid's Halloween candy, which included a pencil?
Uh-huh. I don't even know if this, honestly, I was just like, don't go back. Okay, bye-bye.
Like, did you protest, or were you just like, yeah, sure. Okay.
This is in the early days. Like, I've been doing it for 10 years now, but at that time, I'm just like, you know what? Just get out.
Yeah.
Take
She's
your
like,
loss
I'm going to
and
take
just
my
go.
pencil and go. Everybody can use a pencil. Roya, I mean, that is weird.
It's so weird. I still my $5.
Did you
if you're going to look around the room and give me something, give me your TV.
Yeah. Did you eat the candy?
Yes, well, of course.
Okay.
She earned
Eat
it.
Good. Roya, you're hilarious. Thanks for the call.
Have a good day, guys.
Great text coming in from Jim. Weirdest thing you received while trick-or-treating. Jim says, bike lock key.
Bike lock key. Those are surprisingly useful.
That one's never going away.
The Pooja and Gurdeep Podcast.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep Podcast. Guess what Gurdeep did and win the cash.
Guess what Gurdeep did? He told us a story. We left out the punchline, and now you have to guess what he did. And Dana from Cambridge is hoping she has the correct guess. Dana, how you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Okay, what are you up to on this fine Thursday after a big Jays win?
Listening to you guys and watching BT.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Hey, listen, Roger's through and through. We love that. We also have BT on in here. The story about speed cameras right now. And we're also listening to us. This is great.
So, Dana, we played you a little clip of a story that Gurdeep was telling of something that he did, and we need you to guess what it was. I'm going to play it for you once again before we get your guess. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, here it is.
So back in 2021, when you and I were hired here at Rogers, we were asked to host the prestigious Rogers Awards, right?
Yes.
Fancy black tie gala. Everyone was there. It was going so well. Everyone's laughing at our jokes. We had the room wrapped around our finger. So during the dinner portion, still riding my unearned confidence, I decided to stride over to the VIP table, the table with all the Rogers execs, senior leadership, all of our bosses. And I sat down and...
I remember.
You remember that, right?
Yeah.
You were there. Dana from Cambridge, what did I do?
I think you sat down beside somebody and ate off their plate.
So I'm sitting down beside like a super important Rogers exec, and I'm just like, ooh, is that beef stroganoff? And
Exactly. It's tabled off their plate.
Did he use the right fork, I wonder?
I hope so.
That would be quite the maneuver, right?
It would be.
And that would probably be an egregious overstep.
You could see how I could feel for you in that moment, be like, what is wrong with you?
And it's something cheeky I would do. Like, I wouldn't take their main, but like I would like maybe take a side patat, you know?
I can see you doing this totally. But Dana, did he do this with the VIP table? Let's find out.
Dana, it's my favorite guest so far. It really is my favorite guest so far, and it made us laugh. It's not what I did, but we appreciate you playing, and you can continue to enter. We're going to add $100 to the jackpot. You can play as much as you like.
I will. I'll try tomorrow.
Thanks so much for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep Show.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast
Daily Double.
with Pooja and Gurdeep.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You were going to just tell. We have two stories that you need to know. You're going to tell me yours.
I was so excited
But I'm
for
not gonna let
mine.
you, 'cause I'm
I
gonna keep
jumped
talking
the
over
gun.
you.
I'm sorry. That's my fault.
No, go ahead.
It's scary movie season. Can you tell I love scary movies? What's the scariest movie you've ever seen?
Oh, The Shining.
The Shining. Good choice.
I don't like that one.
Did you have trouble sleeping afterwards?
I, to this day, cannot watch scary movies. I'm not a scary movie person. I will have nightmares.
Even like with Paul?
Yeah, no, that doesn't make a difference.
Okay. So you're not alone. 3 in 10 of us say we're afraid of the dark, and apparently horror movies are at least partly to blame, according to new research. This part may or may not surprise you. Men showed slightly higher rates of being afraid of the dark than women. After watching
Really?
yeah, maybe we just don't admit it. After watching scary films, we both wake up more frequently at night, experience poor sleep quality, and sleep less overall. This is interesting though. Men get more nightmares, despite women being more scared during the movies.
Oh, interesting.
But doesn't this track? I mean, it's women expressing themselves in the moment, maybe with a scream, men holding it in, bottling it
it's
up.
all repressed.
And then it manifests into a nightmare. This one is wild too. 10% say they keep the lights completely on the night after watching a scary film.
Wow.
For me, the only time I did that, kept the lights on, was Paranormal Activity.
Oh.
And my door was slightly ajar, and it kept freaking me out because have you seen the movie? The door keeps opening.
No.
Yeah.
I can't even watch the trailers. I'll have nightmares about the trailer.
That one messed me up for a couple of weeks.
Okay.
What do you got?
So the next time that you have to meet on Google Meet, Zoom, or Teams,
Too often.
you can literally roll out of bed and not worry about what you look like or being presentable because
Cameras off.
I didn't even know this was a thing. No, camera's on.
What?
They each have, all of those platforms I just mentioned, they each have a feature that allows you to have AI-powered makeup. It's a filter.
What? Oh,
I
come on.
know, but listen, hear me out. Google Meet, they're the latest to offer the feature, and there's 12 makeup filters to choose from. You can find it in the appearance section under portrait touch-up. Stop laughing. This is great.
Is clown makeup an option?
No, you have options like complexion smoothing, under eye lightening, eye whitening. I don't know why you need white eyes, but
I don't like
maybe
this.
it makes you look like you're paying attention. And if you are just worried about how realistic this actually looks, they say, at least Google Meet does, that their virtual makeup will stay in place no matter how much you're moving. So let's say you're taking a sip of coffee. It's not going to transfer to the coffee. Like, it will still be on your face. And then it remembers you. So the next time you come on, if you have the setting on, it will just apply the same makeup every time.
I'm picturing bad green screen. You know when people blur out their background and then they move and everything's... But this is not going to be good. And also, does it work for guys who don't normally wear makeup?
I mean, if you want to have whiter eyes.
I don't know, man. I'm picturing like those bad Snapchat filters where it's like it turns you into a clown, or there's like a dog tongue coming out of
I
your...
encourage you to Google this because it looks very realistic.
Steph, I'm skeptical.
I feel like I'm going to have floating eyeshadow is what's going to happen.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
They say it doesn't happen.
Okay.
Look, I know how much you like a contour, Gurdeep.
Shh, I'm giving away all my secrets.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
from 98.1 CHFI.
Oh, I love trash. Anything dirty or dingy or dusty. Anything ragged or rotten or rusty.
Pretty happy for a grouch.
Yeah.
Oscar the Grouch. It's National Grouch Day.
And we all know a grouch.
We all know a grouch. And
Yeah.
there's something that makes all of us grouchy. Even the happiest person can be grouchy.
It's true.
With something. Do you have something that makes you grouchy?
Yes, I get hangry. And that's probably
Right.
the only time I'm grouchy. For the most part, happy, positive person. But yeah, I can get grouchy when I don't eat. And my husband knows. Stay away from me.
I know too. It's rare, but I've seen you hangry.
Yeah, I've seen you hangry.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely get hangry as well. I think with you, the tell is you're normally someone who is quite, I think, eloquent and descriptive in most situations. But what happens to you when you get hangry is everything just gets tightened up. Like
Yes.
a sentence that would be 15 words is 2 words.
Yeah.
Like
yep.
Yep, or not happening.
Yes. The worst is when I just I get home from work, I go to make my breakfast because, we have like 2 or 3 breakfasts on this shift. I'll get home, I'll make my eggs, I'll do everything. It's all ready to go. I sit down to eat and then Paul will call me. And I'm like, yeah, He's like, let me guess, you're about to eat. I'm like, yes.
Yeah, fork in hand, mouth open.
No time for you or anything you have to say. I literally will agree to anything in that moment to get off the phone.
It's like he's looking at the house cams and he knows as soon as you got that fork in hand, he's like, I'm calling her now.
What is with the timing of that? Is there something you're grouchy about besides being hangry?
Yeah, I got one. When I call my mom, which is like daily, and she's got me on speakerphone, which she does all the time, and I've told her multiple times not to do. So like she always puts me on speakerphone, then she'll like put the phone down beside the sink, and then she's doing dishes.
No.
And all I hear is like clink, 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 or she's vacuuming. I'm like, Mom, we talk for like 10, 15 minutes a day. Can you just like not vacuum your already clean condo while we're on this call? Or she'll have me on speaker while she's with other people.
Oh, no.
And I'll start telling her like personal stuff, and then I'll hear like some auntie in the background. I'll be like, wait, what? She's like, oh yeah, I'm at lunch with so-and-so. I'm like, and I'm on speaker in the restaurant?
You can't do that.
No.
That's enough to make you grouchy. That's when your mom will say, oh, I just heard you on the radio. You were so happy. Why are you so grouchy with me?
Yeah. I'm like, it's almost like I have to do the safety check when I talk to him. Like, hey, is anyone around?
Yeah.
Am I on speaker? Can I speak freely? Is this a safe space?
I can see that it could make you grouchy. But this is the day to celebrate the grouch in your day. Maybe just, appreciate them for all that they are.
Perfect.
And their grouchiness.
So when Paul interrupts your breakfast in about 5 hours, you just tell him you love him, okay?
Okay. We'll see how that goes.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Okay, so if you haven't watched K-pop Demon Hunters yet, you might want to actually wait to watch it when it's in theaters.
Whoa, it's going from streaming to theaters?
Yeah, so I don't know if you remember, but in August, Netflix allowed it to go into theaters just for a weekend, and it ended up making $18 million in the box office.
All my friends with kids will not stop talking about it.
Everybody I know says, trust me on this one, just watch it.
Yeah.
You have all these preconceived notions of what you think it is, you're wrong, right? I'm like, okay, sure. But because they had such a successful weekend back in August, they are bringing it back. This is actually happening Halloween weekend, and that includes in Canada as well. It's at AMC Theaters. They've partnered with them. Tickets go on sale this Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern time, so make sure if you want to go, because you know it's going to sell out.
Yeah, have you watched it yet, by the way?
I have not.
Okay, because
I would have loved to see it in the theater.
Me too, because I guess you'll have the chance now. My friends with kids are also telling me, like, it's good even if you don't have kids. Like, watch it. It's just a really good movie. It's, like, emotional and the music's good.
The soundtrack, it's been several weeks now in the top 10 of Billboard 200. There's also a new sequel film in talks right now with Netflix already. And Netflix is now offering Demon Hunters merch. There's official Spirit Halloween costume line that's out.
I was at Spirit of Halloween on the weekend, and I saw so many of the costumes from that
You're going to
movie.
see a lot of it this year. So anyway, you have your chance Halloween weekend to watch it.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
from 98.1 CHFI.
So for those of you who are in a loving, committed partnership with someone, this question is for you, okay? It's going to involve using your imagination a little bit.
Okay.
Your partner comes to you and says, I want to dress up in a costume with my coworker.
Okay.
How do you feel about it? The costume is a horse costume and it involves 2 people to make up the horse. You can use your imagination on what that might look like. There's a front end and a back end, and you would be getting into this costume with your coworker. As the partner, Are you okay with this?
Okay, I'm trying to picture the costume. Just paint a picture. Tell me if I have this right. And I'm guessing you're asking me this because this actually happened?
This actually happened, and big surprise, the partner is not okay with it.
He's not okay with it.
And saying, like, no, and this is not me being controlling. This is just, no. Why would you want to be in that position, literally, in the costume?
Okay, so the person at the front, who's the head of the horse, they're essentially kind of like standing upright.
Yeah.
But the person who is the back legs of the horse, so front legs and face of the horse is one person, and then like body/torso and back legs is the other person who's walking essentially like bent over at 90 degrees.
Yeah, or maybe they're crawling, like maybe there's somewhere for their arms. I'm not sure.
But then where's the legs of the front person going?
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
And then also, again, I'm just picturing this. I might need a diagram. Is the person in the back, is their head right by the butt of the front person?
Yes. That's the way I'm picturing it. Regardless.
How else could it work? Yeah, it has to be that.
Regardless, it's pretty intimate. You're pretty close to your
you're in
coworker. There. And, she says that her and the coworker, it's platonic. There's nothing there. The coworker is single and apparently rubs the partner the wrong way.
Whose idea was it? Was it single coworker guy?
Yeah,
Hey.
I don't know. But how do you feel? Is the immediate answer no?
Is it okay
Why would you want to do this?
Like, is it okay to do a couple's costume with someone that isn't your partner, and then one where you're sharing a suit with someone? Like,
I don't know. Okay, so you and we have a platonic relationship. Would you be comfortable getting into a horse costume with me?
no.
Take your time, think about it.
Whether I'm face or butt, no, because I know your husband. I know Paul. It's weird.
It is
weird.
weird.
What if you pass wind in there? We're stuck. It's like a hot box.
Or vice versa.
I guess that could happen too.
That could also happen. Like, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't ask my husband in the first place. But let's just say we did it. Let's say we did it for a shtick on the show. I don't think Paul would care.
Okay, maybe. You know better than me. You know what? 5 calls decide it all. You tell us.
5 calls decide it all.
Would you be okay if your partner wanted to do this with a coworker?
2-person, 1 costume, horse. Okay or not okay? Give us a call. 5 calls decided off. Sandra from Thornhill. Okay or not okay?
First of all, I want to know are these 2 people from the Coldplay concert?
Ooh, that's going to be another popular costume.
No, I wouldn't be comfortable with that.
Not okay. And that doesn't mean you're like possessive or anything. That's just it's weird, right?
Very weird.
Mm-hmm. Well, Sandra, your vote has been counted.
Thank you. Have a good day. Love you guys.
Annabelle from North York. So what do you think? Are you okay with your partner doing this with a coworker? Yes or no?
If this person, his coworker, is like a really good friend outside of work as well, and it's like an office gag, then yeah, sure. If it's like there's like a reason it's like extremely funny for everyone, yeah, sure. If like they're close friends, because I don't mind.
Your vote's been counted, Annabelle. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Sabrina from Toronto. So would you be okay if your partner wanted to share a horse costume with a coworker?
Absolutely not.
How come?
I don't know. I just think that wouldn't be very appropriate. Like, why wouldn't your first thought be to have a costume with me?
Yeah. That's kind of where my head goes as well.
Yeah.
Your vote has been counted, Sabrina. Thank you.
Thank you.
Josie from Toronto. Is it okay or not okay to share a horse costume with your coworker?
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
I would do it temporarily, like just for a little skit or something, but I wouldn't do it for the whole day.
Okay.
Thanks, Josie. Hi, Paul from Toronto. Is this the Paul? I know that laugh. That's Paul.
Yeah. Hi, honey.
There's only so many questions that could wake me up in the morning.
So, Paul, you heard the setup here. Pooja says she thinks you'd be okay with her getting into a intimate horse costume with me. Help me out, brother. Like, what do you think?
Oh, 100%.
You're okay with it?
Hey, with you getting into a horse costume with Gurdeep?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
How come?
Well, this is a morning show, but how do I say this? It's a great view, to be sure.
Okay. Always going for the joke.
Well, Paul, I'll have you know, you happen to be talking to us while we are live inside a horse costume.
Do I know him or do I know him?
You know him. Well, and also, from what I've been told and what I've seen, Gurdeep usually ends up acting like one most Halloweens anyway.
Okay, Paul, we're running out of time,
we
buddy.
gotta go.
Your vote's been counted. Thanks, Polly.
All right.
How did he know I'd be the butt and you'd be the face?
He doesn't, in fairness, but I love that he called with the 1-2 punch, weighing in on 5 calls decided all. So the conclusion.
3-2 saying
Not okay.
despite Paul's ringing endorsement of it.
Thanks for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Listen to Pooja and Gurdeep live weekday mornings from 5 to 9.
Only on 98.1 CHFI.
Toronto's perfect music mix.